Alright, this one's for new characters, especially the sorceress. Some other characters also that use fire skills, but this video is about two rune words. One is in the armor. It's called stealth. The other is a staff, so definitely sorceress based, but it's a fire skill staff that's good for fire druids early on, even fire trap sins early on, because it's going to give you 3 to all fire skills. But it's especially good for the sorceress because it gives you other sorceress based skills on top of the +3. And I think it has some FCR on it too. But the rune words are stealth, which I've already made, which is just a Taleth rune word and a 2-socket armor. You can usually get a 2-socket armor from Charcy. Pretty cheap and easy, and look, it has 25% faster run, walk, cast rate, and hit recovery, a little bit of dex, mana regeneration, which is great in the beginning, poison res, which is awesome when you're fighting Andario, but some magic damage reduction, and yeah, who cares about the durability, right? But just for an example, let's see if we can get one from Charcy. I got one my first try. Nope. You'll find them, just try different vendors. Charcy's a good one. I think if you go to I think if you just use a waypoint and like go out of town and come back, she'll refresh her gear. As far as the leaf rune word and the staff goes, you can almost always find a 2-socket staff somewhere. And what you're going to want to do is you want to find a 2-socket staff that might already have some extra skills on it that you're going to want, right? So let's just go out here to Stony. I think this will reset her inventories. Nope. You just got to make a new game. We'll just do that right now. I gotta show you how easy it is to find these 2-socket boys, because they're not hard. You can find them out in the wild too. You can find them anywhere in Act 1. It's retarded. Look, there's a 2-socket right there. You're not too worried about defense, because especially as a sorceress, you're a caster. This is a great beginner caster armor. As far as the runes go, on that stealth, it was just Taleth. And look, dude, I did like 7 or 8 Countess runs, and it didn't even take me that long. And I got Taleth, I got another Eth, I got a Tier Ral, which is what we're going to use to make our leaf rune word. I already have a couple bases that I could put them in. I'm probably going to use that one because it has more warmth, and early on you just need that mana. Regeneration, but here's kind of a crappy one. This first one I got had 2 to Firebolt. You're really not going to use that, and if as a fire source, the Charge Bolt's not helping either. This one's pretty good because I don't have any points in Frozen Armor or any of those armors yet, so that would give me a leaf with the Frozen Armor on it, and that would come in handy. Let's go see what a Kara has in 2-socket staffs real quick, because she'll get one, or look, there's one that has telekinesis on it. That one has Frost Nova. Wow. I mean, look at all these 2-socket boys that you can make. But let's go ahead and just roll it in the one that has the Frozen Armor. And then that way I can show you what kind of skills we're going to get on this. So we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. We are going to use that. Frozen Armor. Let's go. Tier Ral. And there's your leaf. 3 to fire skills. There's the Nova from the base. 3 to Inferno. 2 to Frozen Armor from the base. It carries over. 3 to Warmth and 3 to Firebolt. Now, I'm not really going to be using Firebolt or Inferno, but I believe those are... Firebolt is a synergy for Fireball, which is the main skill I'm using right now. So it will come in handy. And plus, the warmth with the mana regen, and now I can run an armor or a Frozen Armor, yada yada. As you can see, I'm only level 15 right now, so I gotta level up a little bit before I can use these. But the cast rate, the run walk, the mana regen on that stealth, a lot of people say this armor will get you to hell. You know, especially if you're playing by yourself. This armor, it just has so much good stuff on it. Now, granted, if you do find something that's just way better, use it by all means. But these are going to come in handy big time. And yeah, just 2 entry-level rune words that, like, I made this character. I've been playing her for about an hour, hour and a half. I did like 7 or 8 Countess runs. I found my Taleth for the stealth, and I found the Tier Rao all in like 7 or 8 Countess runs. So easy peasy. And look, the 3 to fire skills and all the other stuff, it's just you're gonna be using this for quite a while before you find something that's gonna be better. But yeah, hopefully maybe you can glean some information from this. If you're playing single player, man, these are handy, because guess what? You're not gonna have buddies that are giving you, you know, like godly gear. Like just had some people give me some grand charms. That helps a lot, dude. When you're playing single player, you just ain't getting the stuff like that. Like, you're having to grind in an hour, if not even less than an hour maybe, you can get the bases and the rune words to make these 2 godly items. I mean, godly for you know, new characters and early on, and you could take both of these into hell as long as, you know, you're getting some other good gear. And right now I'm only level 15, so I kind of have just shit gear all around. I did find a 10% faster cast rate amulet, and I don't know if I've ever found one this early. And I also got a 10% faster cast rate, 10% MF ring from the what's the quest where Akara gives you a ring and it's always like shit. I think it's when you save Deckard. When you save Deckard, she gives you a ring or something. But yeah, I never keep them. This one I kept because she's never given me one with 10 FCR, let alone with the 10 Magic Find, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to rock that for a minute until I get, you know, SOJs or whatever. But yeah, some entry-level rune words, leaf and stealth. So easy to make, so easy to find. You can get them within an hour of starting your character without any help from anybody. Just run Countess 5, 6, maybe you might have to do it 10 times, but you get that Taleth and the Tier Rao and you'll be gold. And like, look at how many Taleths I got in the runs. Like, it's crazy. She drops a lot of low runes, and those are low cheap runes. These are low cheap bases. They're easy to find. You can get these 2 socket bases at the vendors, Akara, Charcy, whatever. And they're going to make your life a whole lot easier. The cast rate on this is just amazing. Plus, who doesn't love all the other little goodies on it? Regeneration of the mana, run walk, and then just so many skills that you're getting for cheap here. And look, you got cold res on that too. Stealth also gives you some poison res, which is, you know, you're looking for res early on. Like, these are going to be great. But anyway, I'll just let that sink in. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you've gleaned a little information, and maybe this will just help make your early on Diablo 2 life a lot easier. Peace out.